Good afternoon. We all, at one point, have wanted to do or learn something new, but couldn't just because we don't have enough money to pay for it. This is very common, even part of our society. But I want you to think about how many skills and resources we have in the world. Does it make sense to waste a big part of it just because we don't have the paper to make these transactions happen? What if we have a resource that is available to anyone and abundant that is able to enable this exchange of value? I'm Lohane Scarpioni, CEO and co-founder of Bliive, and I have good news for you. The world has more than 3 trillion idle hours per year, and Bliive is using this resource to create the world's largest collaborative community of time exchange in the world. Because we believe that everyone has a talent, a skill, or a knowledge that should be shared, sharing equal opportunities among people. So, how Bliive works? There, you can offer, for example, an hour of Spanish lessons, and for each, you receive a time credit that we call time money. And then you can exchange this credit for any activity available in the platform, like financial tips, Photoshop tutorials, or someone to fix your computer, maybe. Today, we have more than 120,000 users from all around the world. And after being accelerated by the UK government and being recognized by prizes like MIT Technology Review, showcased by Forbes and BBC, we have the metric that we love most. 30,000 exchanges done or about to be done. Can you imagine people really going offline to exchange, meet, and collaborate? So to make this a sustainable and scalable social business, we have two business models. The first one is Bliive Communities, a customized, exclusive platform for companies, universities, events, schools that want to promote talent exchange among their peers. Today, we already have 2 contracts with multinational companies on this solution. The second one is Bliive Sponsor Experiences, a way for brands to connect with our users to brand experiences. So let's imagine Gibson offering 1 hour of guitar lessons with a famous guitar player to our community. And to make all this happen, we have a team of passionate people that truly believe in sharing economy that are working in Brazil very hard right now to launch the new version of our platform in January. So please check her out because Bliive.com will be even better than it is today. And I'm here at Slush to share this experience and also understand how we can collaborate with your companies, your solutions, and meeting also investors that believe in that we can create a collaborative world. And I wanted to invite you to rethink the way that we value people. Because sometimes people don't have money in their pockets, but it doesn't mean that they don't have value to share. I believe in the power of people, I believe in the power of sharing, and in the power of time. Ultimately, I believe in people sharing time. Believe. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Can you tell us a bit more about your current users? How are they geographically distributed? Specific types of assignments? What's kind of deep dive into that?
So our users, the age is between 26 and 32 years. Normally are professionals and freelancers that they have spare time and they can use this as an asset to exchange. The first experience more exchanged is English conversations. The second one is guitar lessons. But we have a strong community around well-being and things that are related to health and sports, and another big community around entrepreneurship and career, like how can you improve your career, marketing, design, these kind of things. So this is the picture of the people who use the platform.
Could you tell us what you've learned for the past few days you've been here in the Accelerator program, and what would you expect if you had to be chosen to go into a buyer? What would be actually the added value for you to have an extra accelerator?
Okay. That's
program?
great question, because in my opinion these days was all about how social impact is really important, but to be a sustainable business, it's also important too. It doesn't matter that you are doing impact if you can scale it through a successful company. In my point of view, to do a huge impact in the world, it's impossible to do alone or just with like people from the sharing economy. Who we need to have the governments, big companies like Bayer, and also the whole community of startups, civil society, to make the change happen. So rethinking the value of people, it's something that we can do together. So learn from Bayer and learn from all this experience that I'm having here at Slush is to understand that the power of communities and moving back to the things that we did like centuries before, that is relying on people that are near us, in fact, is something that makes sense. And I feel that Bliive can be better collaborating with big companies too, as well.
Can you tell us a little bit more about the platform? I understood that you get credit for time, but is there reviews or people can have conversations, or what are the features?
Yes, so the platform, it's when you arrive, you get 5 time credits for free. So everyone that subscribes in Bliive will get 5 hours of credit, because we are a system of abundance. So how many credits we have, it's better for the community. Once you have these credits, it's like a marketplace. These credits are your money, so you can check what people are offering, you can check geolocation, use your app and everything, and also how many stars they have, how is the recommendations, like Airbnb, Uber, every startup in sharing economy will have these features to give security and also the sense of our community. That's it.
And that is the time. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.